Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's time for another manga chapter review of Kingdom of Z. Welcome once again. We're going to be reviewing chapter 22 on this series. It is the second to last chapter to volume 3. Once we're done with this volume, we're going to have to wait for volume 4 to come out. So we'll see. Once I'm caught up with this one, I will catch up with the Elusive Samurai, and I'm basically caught up with Candy Flurry, just one chapter away from that release this past Sunday. So, anyways, guys, before anything, you guys can check out all my reviews, all my chapter reviews, all my anime reviews, everything. You guys can catch it on my channel. We'll be releasing more stuff, more content this month. After this month, not really sure what's going to happen to the channel. If I'll go to a break or I don't know. It just all depends where I end up moving, where I end up living, and that's what's gonna happen. So if you guys want to further support the channel, you guys can always comment, like, and share this video, and that helps so much on the algorithm side. Lastly, if you want to follow me on social media or just check out other links, check out the links in the description below. I think there's one for cheap manga where I bought this one, so go check it out. Chapter 22. Essentially, they're still talking to the little girl, Mickey and Karin. Actually, we haven't really heard from Karin. She's kind of been quiet, and in all this, it just shows that Mickey is the head of the group. She's really the one that makes the decisions, and Karin is kind of just she lays back. She kind of lets Mickey do her own thing. Sato is kind of more the heart of the group. He has more compassion, and that's basically what this this chapter is all about. Chapter 22, Sato essentially is vouching for the girl. He's like, hey, we should take the girl. She doesn't have anyone. She doesn't have a group. She's probably in danger in here. We should take her in, and we should protect her at our base. Now, Mickey says, whoa, we have to be careful with that. Now, she makes a point, and her point is she's probably more in danger with us than without us. And the reason is she survived this far. She knows how to survive. It's been a whole month, and she's on her own. She knows how to protect herself. Secondly, she puts the point of Mickey, Karin, and Sato. They're preparing to go into war with these other groups that can be a threat to them. And if she is part of their group, she is going to be vulnerable to be captured or to be hurt. She's like, you guys consider that as well. She also mentions the other group, like, the people that left behind. She's like, all those people would be in danger with us as well because they're just pawns. They're people that are I'm not thinking of using in battle. And if they get caught, if they get in the middle of the fight, they can end up getting hurt. Now, she has a great point on that, to be honest, but they can at least take her to the other group. That's at least what I was thinking. But anyways, they continue arguing essentially what to do with this girl, and essentially she says it all falls into because she defended herself, and she tells the little girl, okay, let's just do some trials. Let's just see if you can actually control zombies or not. So they bring her in front of her father, and her father's already is a zombie. He's freaking out. He's all tied up. She's like, okay, why don't you tell him to stop or to not move, and let's just see what happens, right? So she says stop, and nothing really happens. So Sato's like, okay, maybe the first time was a fluke. Maybe the first time that we saw her doing it was maybe just, a coincidence. So then Mickey tells her, okay, try it again and put your heart into it. Pretend he's attacking Sato. And the little girl immediately sparks up and yells at the zombie, stop. And the zombie completely stops in his tracks. So it's not a fluke. She is able to at least stop the zombies. Now, Sato does notice one thing, and that is that Mickey is really seeing something else in this little girl, and he's like, okay, she has this evil look in her eyes that she's gonna use her to capture zombies, and that kind of was obvious to me from the beginning. But to Sato, I guess it wasn't. So Mickey is definitely gonna use the little girl to catch zombies. Now, is she gonna take her in under her wing? I don't know. I personally think she should, because if she can capture zombies for her, then why not have her with her at all times? And if they are attacked by zombies, the little girl can protect them from them. So we'll have to see how this all unravels. There's only one chapter left on this series, so there has to be some conflict that happens at the end of this volume. I want to assume that either they're gonna encounter stronger zombies in this area because they are in this wrestling. It used to be a wrestling event, or I'm gonna assume that the last chapter is gonna be maybe a different group or whatever showing up to the same place, maybe with the same plan, or maybe just there's that one group that's being very chaotic. They might show up and cause some chaos against them. I don't know. I could be wrong, but last chapters of volumes always have a huge hook, so we'll see. For now, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Out of 10, I give this one still a 7.5. I think it's a solid 7.5. Great series. Has a little bit of everything for people. It has comedy, it has action, it has gore, it has horror. It does have some etchiness and lewdness at the beginning of the volume, so it has a little bit of everything that you guys would want in a good series. So I give it a 7.5. I don't know if I'll raise my rating once the series is over. It all depends how they ended. Sometimes they just ended so quickly. Sometimes they don't even ended. Sometimes they just kind of just stop, and that's annoying sometimes. But oh well, we'll see where it goes. For now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Comment, like, and share on this video so the algorithm can help the video be watched more. And guys, like always, don't be strangers. See you guys.